Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on BallySpring. Well, we've got this field to roll today from the linseed field we drilled last episode, so I'll start by doing that. This tractor's already connected up to the rolls, so I'll use this one. I'll just have to spin around. I think the weight of the field's the other way, so just have to turn around here. It's a bit of a tight yard to manoeuvre in this, so just going to mess about a bit to try and get in the right direction, but it's not too bad. Might be a bit more of an issue if you start to get some bigger equipment though, but with these smaller tractors it's not really too bad. That's tight. Just about get through there though. Right, so we'll head up to the field, which is just up the track here to the right, and we'll start rolling that linseed crop. After we've done the rolling, it'll need fertiliser. I haven't done any fertiliser yet. I believe you can use the sprayer though, for at least spot sprayer for fertiliser. I think it reduces the fertiliser use. I'm not sure, I'll head and start on that, but I saw a comment the other day which said that the spot spraying addition does reduce fertiliser consumption in the sprayer, so we'll find out I suppose. Hopefully it does, that'd be good. The more money we can save the better. Anyway, I'll just get on with this rolling and I'll come back to you when we've finished that. The rolling done, so now we'll move on to spraying with fertiliser. I'm guessing, well, I'm kind of undecided whether to do it with the sprayer or the spreader, but I think I'm going to try it with the sprayer because of having, like I said earlier, this precision farming addition on the sprayer, which is like a spot sprayer, so I'm hoping it will save us some money, possibly. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed though, because I've not tried it before with fertiliser, so we'll find out. But as you can see, we've got pretty much a full sprayer still, despite spraying that field, so it's certainly very efficient on the herbicide. Maybe it's not on the fertiliser, but we'll find out. But I will have to go and buy some fertiliser, liquid fertiliser from the shop. So I'll head down there and we'll get the fertiliser bought and fill it with the sprayer. Here we are at the shop, so let's buy this IBC of fertiliser, liquid fertiliser. Buy 2 of these. There they are, so we'll get the sprayer refilled with this fertiliser and then drive back up to the fields, got both fields to do, and see how well it works basically. hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully more efficient than using the spreader. But if not, it's not the end of the world, so I can still use the spreader as well. It's just the perfect amount to fill it. There you go. Yep, 99%. So 2 IBCs fills the spread perfectly. It's handy. It just doesn't leave one with just a bit left in it down at the shop, which can be a bit annoying. Right, so I'll drive back up to the field. We'll see how this works. We'll start with the bigger of the 2 fields, which is this one here on the right. This is quite a large field actually. So we'll get the sprayer unfolded here and let's get on with fertilising it. Be interested to see how much this does use. I'm just curious to know, because I think this is a canola crop, so it should use a lot of fertiliser anyway. It's it's quite a hungry crop, fertiliser canola is, so it should use quite a lot anyway. Yeah, it seems to be coming out of all the nozzles, so it is going to use quite a lot. Although it does seem to be going down fairly slowly, from what I can tell. Oh, I see where it's overlapping on the edges, it's not coming on, so it is only coming out the nozzles where the crop is. Where I'm just on the grass margin there, there's no fertiliser coming out the nozzles there, so that's good. So it does, I think it is more efficient still. It does only spray where there is a crop, but obviously, like I say, yeah, being canola, it's pretty much the most hungry crop there is for fertiliser, so yeah, it's going to use quite a lot. Once we've done this field, we'll be going up to the other field, the linseed field, and that will need doing as well. So I guess I'll time lapse this now, the rest of this spraying, and then come back to you when we've done the job. Okay, that's all the spraying done. Definitely did use less, I think, so it is worth using it, I think, over the normal spreader, because where it overlaps, it turns itself off automatically on some of the nozzles, so it means we are using quite a lot less. I was just wondering about making a cut through here. It would save a bit of travelling, I think, back to the yard, because we are right next to the yard here, but we've got to go all the way around to get back to it, normally. So, might be worth just taking this fence out, possibly, and then we can make a track through here. There's already a track there, which I haven't done, so it makes sense to make a little cut through here, if it's possible. I'm not sure how you remove fences, I've never done it before actually, but if it's even possible. Unless you do it with the chainsaw like you do with the other, with the hedges maybe. Try the chainsaw. Take a chainsaw to the fence. Not sure it's going to work. Doesn't seem to be doing. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be working that. So maybe it's not possible. No, I'm not sure. I've just been messing about a bit more. I can't find a way of removing the fence. Possibly is. If there is, please let me know, and I'll have a go again. But it'd be nice to remove it because I can just drive straight down here, back to the yard, rather than to go all the way around. So yeah, please let me know if you can remove it. But at the moment, I'm not sure if it's possible or not. I can't see a way of doing it. Obviously, you can put fences and gates in, but because this fence was part of the map originally, I've not built it, so I don't know whether it's different. I know you can remove the hedges in this map, and I'm sure I saw a comment saying you could remove the fences, but chainsaw didn't seem to work. I can't see a way of removing it like this, so yeah, we'll go the long way around, I think. There is a collision on it, so I can't drive through it. I can't even jump over it. I'm stuck now. I have to tab back. There we go. Yeah, that's a shame. I'm sure it's possible though. So anyway, yeah, I'll just drive back down to the yard now, a long way around, and then we'll move on to the next job. Right, so here we are back at the yard again. I'll just park the sprayer up in this shed here next to the rolls. It's quite tight with the rolls, but because this sprayer's got the steering axle, it's a bit easier, I actually think, with the sprayer. It's going quite nicely. The rolls certainly aren't as easy as that to reverse. Okay, so we've got quite a few grass fields. Well, we've got a couple anyway. We've got this small one here. We've got that one there, which is a bit bigger. So let's have a look at the map. Yeah, so this is our land. So we've got this field. This is quite a big field actually, that one, and then we've got this small one here. But we don't have any mowing equipment, so we're going to have to buy that. So I'll have a look at the shop. We'll see what mowers are available. Can't be spending too much money on a mower, because obviously they are quite expensive, some of the wider ones. That one's alright, maybe 25,000 for that, plus 9. It would be nice to have one that sort of swaths it as well, but they're quite a bit more expensive. This one's 55, that one will swath it. Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to have just one machine. Then we wouldn't need a rake, I suppose. If we were just doing silage, we wouldn't need to buy a rake. That's quite a bit of money. Unless, well, we'd need a rake if we were going to do hay, though. Anyway, so maybe it's safe to go for the cheap one. I should think for now. It's quite a bit cheaper. We'll go for this one for now, it's probably safer. There isn't any rule against leasing on this series though, it's not a survival series, so I can lease if I want to. if we get desperate for money and I can't afford to buy any equipment. Although it's always handy to have our own mower, because it's something that's needed quite often. So I'll buy that. Plus the front mower as well. That leaves us with over 100,000 for the other grass equipment. So we'll need, we will need a windrower. Because I've not spent too much on the mower, I can go for probably a wider one. Not too wide though. Still over 100,000 for a rake. Wow. Something just a decent size, but not massive. That one's quite a good one. I used before, 9.3 meters, and it's cheap. Yeah, 9.3 meters is a decent size for a small, medium-sized rake. Probably will go with that one. Right, so that's the first 2 grass equipment items bought. Or 3 if you include both the mowers. So I'll drive down to the shop now, go and collect the mower, and then we'll come back up and start mowing this bigger of the 2 grass fields. Okay, here we are at the shop. Here's our mowers and the rake. So I'll get the mowers on first, obviously, so we can't rake anything unless we mow first. That's the front mower, and we'll get the rear mower on. Hopefully this tractor's powerful enough. I think it should be. I noticed the horsepower requirement on this rear mower is 120, well this tractor's got 185, so we should be okay. Doesn't seem too heavy for it. Quite wide. It's going to be taking up quite a bit of the road. Of course the roads are quite narrow in this area. It's not like on the American map where the roads are a lot wider and all in straight lines, whereas on this map it's a lot of tight roads and junctions and stuff. So I'll just jump up to the field and I'll see you again on the map there. Right, here we are back at the field again. So I'll just spin around. This is the gateway in. Bad turn that, it's quite a tight turn, but luckily because we've got fully mounted mowers on, we can do it no problem. So we'll get the mowers unfolded. And then start them up. There we go. We'll get this grass field mowed. Okay, that's the big field all mowed. We've also got this smaller field to do as well. Just to fold these mowers up at the back. Open this gate. and we'll go through to the next field. This is only a very small field though, so it won't take too long to mow. It's tight, just about got through there. Okay, this is the gate to the next field, so we'll go through here and start mowing this one. This is a really small field actually, this is only going to take a few minutes to do, so I'll just do this now quickly. Okay, that's all the mowing complete now, so these mows can go back in the shed. Which is the best one to go to? Probably this one. It's a bit tight though, I'm not sure whether I'll get into that one. So we go. Should be okay. Okay, so that's all the grass cut. Next time we'll be doing the raking and baling. I'm not sure whether we're going to do some hay or just do all silage for a start. We don't have any animals yet, but I would like to get some animals fairly soon. Just have a look to see if we've got animals on this farm. I don't think there is. So if we were to get some livestock, we'd have to either buy another farm or buy a cow barn or sheep or whatever. So yeah, we'd have to probably buy another plot, which would be quite expensive. So probably wouldn't be able to do that yet with the money we've got, but certainly eventually we'll be able to get some livestock. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.